The grand finale at Carnegie Hall was to be Maestro Valeri's crowning achievement. But in the climactic moment, the sound system failed. Silence, heavy and absolute, swallowed the music. The only sound was the shattered whisper of his own heart. Humiliation chased him to a remote mountain cabin. There, he lived in a different kind of silence, one filled not with peace, but with the ghost of every note he could no longer bear to conduct. He was a conductor without an orchestra. Years later, a fierce storm besieged his refuge. The wind screamed, the old timbers groaned, and the rain hammered the roof like a frantic drum. It was chaos. It was noise. But to Valeri's trained ear, trapped in listening, it was something else. He closed his eyes. The creak of the beam became a deep cello note. The howl of the wind shaped a lonely melody. The patter of rain was a complex rhythm. He wasn't hearing broken sounds. He was hearing the storm's symphony. Silence wasn't empty. It was the space where true music could be born. A truth explosive and liberating struck him. He had always fought against imperfections, against unexpected sounds. But here, in nature's raw performance, the mistakes were the music. The crack, the groan, the roar, they held a beauty he had never allowed in his perfect halls. The storm passed, leaving a profound calm. Valeri returned to the world, not to a famous stage, but to a humble community center. He stood before a youth orchestra, their instruments worn. During their first rehearsal, a young violinist played with too much passion. A sharp pop echoed through the hall, a broken string. The music stumbled to a halt. The violinist froze, eyes wide with dread, awaiting the maestro's anger. All eyes turned to Valeri. But instead of fury, a gentle, knowing smile spread across his face. It was the smile of a man who had heard the music in a breaking tree. He saw not a mistake, but a new beginning. He raised his hands. His baton pointed not to the score, but to that broken string. He began to conduct from that sharp, explosive note. He wove it into the melody, making it the heartbeat of a new phrase. The accident became the inspiration, and so they played. Not a flawless performance, but a living, breathing one. Valeri conducted their imperfections into harmony. He had learned that the most powerful music isn't about control. It's about the courage to listen, and the wisdom to find the melody in what breaks.